What is going on, guys? Peace and blessings, everyone. Now, Alex Jones lied again. He said YouTube was censoring his video, which they were not. And pretty much what happened was there was a glitch on YouTube, and videos weren't being shown. And I can show you the clip from Scarce, which I'm going to show in this video too. The same thing happened to a guy called H3H3, who's another big YouTuber. Now, Alex Jones twists the story, but maybe he didn't know or he didn't do his homework, which is why he probably lies a lot in his other videos, or he purposely lies, which is proof if you watch my last video how he lied about the Young Turk versus Alex Jones situation. And the hilarious thing is, I'll leave a link down in the description and you will see he lied. And I've done videos on him and his friend Paul Joseph Watson lying in the past, and it's obvious. Conservatives, right-wingers, Christians, Republicans, they lie a lot. Just look at their media channels. They all get caught lying.
Here's what happened with the Young Turks situation. It's way overshadowed by the epic speech of Donald Trump and his announcement of going after globalism and how we're about Americana and nationalism was totally and completely epic. But the Young Turk situation is important because it shows you how media works and how the future of internet censorship works, okay? It was a big open area with hundreds of booths. They had an official Google YouTube stage that was just a small area, and I walked by and they said, hey, you ought to go on the Young Turks. One of these Young Turk people I'd recognized from one of their crew. I've been on their show many times. I said, yeah, later I've got to go down here. I could have done 500 interviews. It wasn't like I needed to be on their show. I mean, they had national news, national TV. We were in hundreds of newspapers that day. We were all over TV, Fox, CNN, everywhere. But I know them, and I'm walking back by, and Leanne's like, hey, you really ought to go on. That guy's been waving you over. So they say, yeah, run up on stage. I run up on stage. Maybe Sinker, or whatever his name is, didn't know. But it doesn't matter. I'm like, hey, how's it going? Being friendly. I had just talked to Van Jones and been friendly. That video's up. I just talked to Charlie Rose and been friendly, even though I disagree with him. The big issue here is then after the confrontation happens and they spit on us and threaten to attack us and say, hey, you're going to get hurt and all this stuff, so we leave. It's just crazy threats. And you know, they're all about fat shaming, you know, not letting people have free speech, stopping people calling folks fat, then they call me fat, all this crazy, weird garbage when I'm way, way skinnier than Sinker or whatever his name is. Then, this is the key. This is the big issue. This is the big thing that we're dealing with. Suddenly, Dew later remembered that one of the YouTube people walked over and said, are you done uploading that? And Dew said, yeah, I'm about to finish. And the guy walked off. We go, do some more interviews, leave, go eat about an hour later. And boom, all our videos start getting taken down. The upload of that event that happened, our response to it, our response to that, our Don King interview starts getting pulled, and it just says remove. Not removed by user, not removed for terms of service violation, not for copyright strike. They were removing it in live time. They were at the YouTube Google base. They had YouTube people there. So we made a big deal out of that on Facebook, and a few hours later, they put the videos back up. But ladies and gentlemen, this is incredible to see these internet ghettos that Matt Drudge has warned about. Again, I'm walking through an airport right now, so bear with me. This is so incredibly important that we understand this is the model. There's a coup at Fox News happening right now. There's censorship of Milo. There's all this other censorship happening. They are moving this year, beta testing. They're admitting they want to get rid of the fairness doctrine and take talk radio over. They are making their move. This is so incredibly important. And then to just have this Sink guy blow up at us because I said, hey, Turkey's working with Saudi Arabia, that's wrong. He goes, that's crazy, all this stuff. He just hopes his pseudo-intellectual audience of fake liberals don't understand that he's full of garbage. But I'm not even out to get this guy. I've been on his show like 10 times or more. They play my clips all the time. We make jokes back and forth. And quite frankly, I never stage stuff, but they've said to me before, hey, let's get in a fight when you come on air. I'm like, okay, but don't take it personal. So it was a long relationship. They haven't had me on in years, so I think they've gotten butthurt. That's fine. But the point is that that's one of the few places where it's not staged, but they say, hey, we're going to be a little bit mean to you. Is that okay? You're like, yeah, I'm going to yell back at you. It's not personal. So everybody just kind of agrees. We're going to spar. We're going to get nasty. So basically, that's how I got set up. And he may not even have known. Or maybe somebody was provocateur, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The point is that we had more media interviews than we could do. And they were trying to spin it that we were somehow desperately, trying to take over their show. And we're exploding. We're the zeitgeist. We're all over the newspapers. We're all over everywhere. They're chanting Hillary for president on the floor of the deal. And the mainstream media is admitting we're dominating. And this guy is spinning everything like, oh, we need their little show. I mean, listen, and they're Muslims, too. Why doesn't she wear a burqa on TV? You know? Why does she talk about how they're oppressing women over there instead of saying Americans are oppressing women when we're the West? I'm sick of it. I want Muslim women to be free and be able to wear a red dress like she wears. But, look, these people don't have the moral high ground. They're not real liberals. And I'm done playing games. And to Google and everybody else, if you want to join Facebook and the censorship and everything, you're just going to hurt your own platforms. But we're going to force you out in the open for everybody to know you are censoring. And they did it to Milo yesterday, worldwide live ban on Twitter. All right, back to Paul Joseph Watson, David Knight, and the rest of the crew. That's my statement on what happened. This affects everybody. They can bring me down. They can bring you down. Stay with us.
Alex Jones is such a liar. From this video clip, you can see that. Again, he said he told the TYT members while he was on the stage with them that Saudi Arabia funds Turkey. He did not say that. He said, what's it called? How do you like being funded by Saudi Arabia? Something of that sort. So again, he got caught lying there. And he also said that YouTube said his video says this video has been removed when it clearly said this video is currently not available. So again, Alex is fabricating something else. And again, Alex Jones in this video clip says Anna is a Muslim, and he's throwing it out like it's an insult, even though Anna is not. And why he's saying this, it shows Alex's true agenda. Because if you go to his channel, he lies about Islam, Muslims, makes up facts, tries to manipulate it to fit his agenda, which is ironic. And if we analyze a little further, the more and more he does this, the more his fan base, they think they're truth seekers, but they're not. Also, take a look at the date of the videos, both from the Alex Jones channel and Scarce's channel, July 21st, 2016.
Says here that he can't upload his video because YouTube is broken. Well, that's because so many people today got a huge glitch on YouTube where they uploaded videos, but for some reason it said this video is not available when people actually went to the video to try to view it. Actually, HGH Productions tweeted this out. He said, just uploaded a new video, but it says not available to everyone after sending out the notification. What the fuck? And obviously he has no fucking clue why this happened to him. And for that,
again, like I said, I'm not biased. I'm fair. Now let's look at the other side. So apparently a TYT host, Jimmy Dore, spit on Alex Jones, which is wrong. And also Anna fat-shamed Alex Jones, even though she's against fat-shaming, which is ironic. But again, we've established Alex Jones is a liar. Now I'm going to show you the clip of Jimmy Dore spitting on Alex Jones. But again, Alex Jones calls Jimmy Dore a terrorist apologist, which is sad because Jimmy Dore is against that. So why is Alex Jones spitting out a lie, ironically, just like Jimmy? Now here's the clip. Remember, both the left and the right, the Democrats, the Republicans, the liberals, the conservatives, have an agenda. The left, the liberals, they want you to believe that there's no God, or to be an atheist or agnostic, or at the least, if they can't convince you that a creator doesn't exist, they want your ideology to be just treat others the way you want to be treated, and just do good to people, but don't follow any books. Again, they want to lead you to disbelief. Now the right, the conservatives, they want to take you to their ideology, the false, paganistic, polytheistic religion of Christianity, and they want to lead you to disbelief. So remember, both of them have an agenda to try to lead you to disbelief. But again, Muslims have the truth, and that is Islam. And as you can see, both the left and the right lies, and they have their set goal of agendas. Peace.